This next award is near and dear to me, and let me come off script here at possibly the peril of some of those that have given me a script. Years ago, when I did work for United Parcel Service, I was tasked with a very somber challenge, opportunity that I would just assume didn't happen. United Parcel Service lost a aircraft in Dubai, a crash. And I was asked, because of my background and because of the fact that the two that perished in the crash were veterans, if I would go over and represent the company as we repatriated the remains back to the United States. Not ever having done that, I knew immediately who I should turn to for guidance. And this fits appropriately into the next group that we'll be recognizing. I picked up the phone, and who did I call? I called Delta Airlines, because of the experience they had, because of the compassion, because of the programs that they had developed. And they gave me some guidance and some wisdom. And here's why we're recognizing them today. In 2005, Thomas Schenck, a military veteran and Delta baggage handler, founded an effort to honor his fallen brothers and sisters in arms, calling it the Delta Honor Guard. After Schenck left Delta, another baggage handler, Brian McConnell, the son and father of a veteran, took on that effort on his own. And for the past 12 years, the Delta Honor Guard has honored our fallen heroes and stood in tribute to more than 3,000 men and women from conflicts as they made their final flight home. Each of those ceremonies, and as a passenger, I've actually been on board when one of them was happening. Each of those ceremonies is somber and dignified. The flags from all 5 military branches are displayed behind a military escort, while McConnell, or the lead honor guard member, recites a prayer, and remains are secured and transported from the aircraft. The Delta Honor Guard coin is then presented to the military escort or the fallen service members next to kin. And the VFW extends its sincerest thank you to all the dedicated men and women of employee-led Delta Honor Guard for its most selfless and respectful endeavor. May I now present Johnny Boynton, General Manager of Worldport Operations, and Jerome White from the Aircraft Maintenance Technician Group at Delta, and Daniel Howard, Operations Service Manager, who are accepting this year's VFW Americanism Award on behalf of the Delta Honor Guard. And I'm proud to say Delta is my airline of choice. I'm a Delta Diamond level member. Gentlemen.
Americanism Award, in special recognition and sincere appreciation, its outstanding commitment and dedication to honoring America's fallen service members. For the past 12 years, the Delta Honor Guard has ensured those who made the ultimate sacrifice for our country are treated with absolute dignity and respect as they make their way home. In allegiance and selfless devotion to America's heroes has earned Delta Honor Guard the utmost appreciation, admiration of the veterans of foreign wars of the United States. In witness whereof, we have hereunto set our hands and the official seal of the veterans of foreign wars of the United States this 24th day of July, 2017, approved by the National Council of Administration, signed by Brian Duffy, Commander-in-Chief, and Robert E. Wallace, Adjutant General.
All right, good morning. And I would say to all of you, what an honor. You don't even understand what an honor and a privilege it is to stand before you. We started this thing just thinking about what we can do for the fallen, what we can do for our people that were coming in on aircraft and having all of the family members and the escorts to be very comfortable. And I thank you that Over the years, we have done that well. I'll give you a little history about the Delta Honor Guard. As he stated, the Honor Guard started in 2005 by a Delta baggage handler and military veteran, Mr. CSA Brian McConnell took over the organization as the Honor Guard in January of 2006. Has been coordinating it ever since. Because of his family illness today, he is not present with us, but I did want to make sure that we give him a round of applause, and also the Honor Guard team that are all over the world for Delta Airlines. Delta has supported the Honor Guard and supplies all the equipment, vehicles, and office space needed to care for all our military fallen. The Honor Guard is comprised of Delta Airlines employees from all over the airport, from several departments which I would like to name. Work areas including the ramp, bag points, bag room, air cargo, aircraft maintenance, and our in-flight teams. All are volunteers, some are veterans, some have never served. The mission of the Honor Guard is to ensure a seamless and honorable transfer of our military fallen and help the escorts with its duties of getting our fallen home. We receive advance notice of when a military escort is coming and our fallen is here, whether he's originating, terminating, or connecting through Atlanta or our other stations. We are definitely making sure that we're supporting and making plans to attend and assist. There are a few groups who will help us daily, one being the Airport Chapel and a group of volunteer chaplains. We'll meet at either the arrival or departure to render these honors. There are multiple factors that makes this decision. After covering the fallen with a flag, we will march to the aircraft with the American flag and all branch flags of our military. Once the fallen is on the belt loader and Honor Guard will present arms. We then stop the fallen about halfway down and read a prayer for our fallen. Then once the fallen has been removed, the Honor Guard will order arms, then shake hands with the fallen heroes, escort, or family members at plane side. Of course, you know there is a lot of passengers looking outside of the window saying, "Hi, what a great tradition going on outside." I just want to give you some facts of what the Honor Guard has already accomplished. During the 11 years of operation, we have led and we have had the honor of caring for over 5,300 fallen. Of these, about 1,000 have been MIA. 2 from the Civil War, 10 from World War I, 450 from World War II, 450 from the Korean War, and 75 sailors from the USS Oklahoma. We have also had the distinct honor of bringing home Medal of Honor recipients. Don Faith Jr. from the Korean War, Alexander Bonneman from the U.S. Marine Corps, World War II. Carolyn Chapman, American Red Cross, World War II. The remainder have passed on from other things such as training accidents, illness, vehicles, accidents, and other issues. We have also done honors for local and national officers of the law who have passed as well. I cannot thank you enough for this most prestigious award, and we are happy to know that the Delta family is a vital part of bringing home our veterans. God bless you all, and may God continue to bless all Americans. I do have 2 of the Honor Guards. My name is Johnny Boynton. I'm the General Manager of Baggage Transfer, but I do have 2 honorees and 2 of my greatest components of getting that Honor Guard off the ground and started. Mr. Dan Howard to my right. And to my left is Jerome White. Jerome, you got it?
I'd just like to say how great an honor it is for the VFW to recognize us for this. We don't do it for any recognition, any awards. Like he said, everybody's volunteer. We don't get any extra pay for the times we come in earlier, we stay late. We do it because it's what needs to be done. To stand here on the stage and receive an award that's been awarded to great Americans like John Wayne, John McCain, General Doolittle is humbling in itself. But quick thanks to all of Delta that makes it happen, because I represent the Technical Operations Division, which is aircraft maintenance. Many times I have to walk away from whatever I'm working on, and the remainder of the crew I'm with says, you go do what you got to do, we'll take care of this. So while there may only be 7 or 8 of us that march, there's always the behind-the-scenes people. Y'all know, y'all are veterans. You know it's behind-the-scenes people that make it happen. They have to cover for you while you're gone. So a big thanks to all the Delta baggage points, the Technical Operations Division, everybody that steps up to give us what we need to do this. I was a young soldier that got the honor to go on Joint Task Force Full Accounting number 4 to Cambodia to recover MIAs from the Vietnam War. So when I found out what Delta was doing, and Delta was bringing home many MIAs, there's not a flight I don't meet with MIAs coming home. If I am here at work or can come in, I am there. It's just something I feel passionate about, and it's the least I can do for those that have given their lives. I was lucky. I got to come home with all of my appendages. For those that couldn't come home, I thank them, and it's the least I can do. And I thank the VFW for this award. It is truly an honor to accept it.
Thank you, and I know we had here yesterday a Delta family member, Lieutenant General McMillan, that wanted to be here today, but unfortunately his schedule would not allow it. But you know, one of their taglines is the Delta Professionals, and certainly the program that they provide to America's fallen live up to that title and tagline of Delta Professional. Thank you once again.